Welcome, dear ladies and gentlemen. Please stay with me to the end. There is a good point to make here on high society and social class. Over a century now, people debate over the question whether or not you have to be born into high society to be considered and viewed as a true lady or as a gentleman. Are good manners and grace an innate behaviour, or is it impossible to take an uneducated, impoverished individual and give them the necessities to become what is considered in today's society upper class? During the Victorian era in 1860, Charles Dickens wrote the great classic beloved novel, Great Expectations. In the story, Pip is a brave young boy who was a blacksmith's apprentice, who by pure fate was given the opportunity to attend a school in London. There he studied to become a gentleman. Even though in the beginning Pip struggled with his initial confidence of suddenly becoming a gentleman, at the end of the story, Pip displayed probity, grace and strength and determination to lead those around him to respect him and actually give peace to others. The Charles Dickens classic novel was later brought to the theatre in 1946 as a British film release, and since then has delighted and inspired generations. The 1983 comedy movie Trading Places, written by Timothy Harris and Herschel Wingrode, whereby two elderly, affluent, disingenuous millionaires place a mere $1 bet that they can take a homeless street hustler off the street and turn him into a wealthy, upper-class gentleman. After all the training and sudden exposure to opulent wealth, the homeless man was received well, with his charm and quick wit, and was able to soon turn the table on the two affluent gentlemen. The point here is, with all their mass fortune and power, the millionaires clearly displayed in their despicable actions that they knew nothing about integrity and honesty, because the homeless man was gifted with integrity and honesty when it came to the crunch. The story of the two wealthy gentlemen's arrogance, misjudgment of the homeless street hustler proved to be a theatrical hit. Another surprising hit comedy was Pretty Woman. It's a romantic comedy based on a screenplay written by J.F. Lawton. The film depicts a Hollywood prostitute that by chance was groomed to act and become a lady. Of course, not let us forget the sweet, timeless story of Cinderella, who with great courage and willpower to go to the ball, even though her wicked stepmother and stepsisters told her that she was not good enough, she had the character to stand up for her self-dignity, even after losing her parents and being shown no love, kindness, or respect. Cinderella was still able to show compassion and forgiveness and respect to those around her, and she never gave up on her dreams. What I find interesting is that her affluent stepmother and stepsisters had a beautiful grand house that was given to them, fine clothes and jewellery, but they did not have the confidence and class, kindness and grace of Cinderella. Over the years, these timeless stories have always charmed and endured their captive audience. People enjoy stories and films where people of different social stature change for the better, regardless of where they started in life. My personal favourite is the classic musical My Fair Lady. My Fair Lady is a musical written by Bernard Shaw and based on Pygmalion. Audrey Hepburn was perfectly cast as Eliza Doolittle, the common little flower girl who had a very thick Cockney dialect that is very hard to understand by the upper class. Interestingly enough, Eliza is also the subject of a wager between two distinguished gentlemen. Eliza is enticed to live in a grand house and be offered an opportunity to become a lady. and receive private etiquette and elocution lessons. Not a bad deal. Eliza works hard and proves not only that she is received well in society, but actually becomes the toast of high society. Eliza demonstrates nevertheless that she has a lady's heart, a good heart, and integrity and kindness. Based on the success of these stories, you could say society believes and accepts that no matter where you started in life, that we can all become whoever we wish to be. The one common factor that portrays these people as being accomplished is their manners and integrity. The second factor is just because you are born into wealth and high society, this does not make you a true lady or gentleman with scruples to know right from wrong. We all ask the fundamental question, often when we find ourselves in an uncertain situation, what is the correct way to act or respond? Grace and confidence are two fundamental principles that give us guidance to succeed when these situations arise. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. For more etiquette tips, please visit me at The Lady Etiquette on Instagram or at theladyetiquette.com. Hope to see you soon.